So any deviation from this normal process of fusion can lead to the condition which is known as cleft palate. Okay. So earlier we have seen the formation of cleft lip, and here we are going to see majority of times this cleft lip and cleft palate will be associated. Why? Because we know the upper lip get its contribution mainly from frontonasal process and maxillary process, the same process which is giving origin to the palate. So majority of the times cleft lip and cleft palate will be associated. So different types of cleft palate is there. So when you study the gross anatomy, the osteology, there you will know, so there is something known as incisive foramen. So cleft palate can be divided into two according to the position of incisive foramen. Okay, it can be either anterior cleft palate or posterior cleft palate according to the presence of incisive foramen. So in case of anterior cleft palate, usually what may occur? The fusion between the frontonasal process, okay, the primitive palate which is coming from the frontonasal process and the palatal process, their fusion will be incomplete. In that case, this anterior cleft palate will be there along with cleft lip. Sometimes the fusion may not be complete only at this aspect, okay. Then we will get the posterior cleft palate. And sometimes what will happen? On one side the fusion will be complete, okay. So if this is the primitive palate, the premaxilla, then this is our palatal process. So the fusion can occur, the fusion will occur on one side, but the other side the fusion won't be there. In that case, it may lead to unilateral cleft palate with unilateral cleft lip. If both side fusion is not there, it may lead to bilateral cleft palate plus bilateral cleft lip. If the fusion is not occurring only in the posterior aspect, okay, so only in the posterior aspect the fusion is not there, it may lead to a bifid soft palate, okay. So these are the various anomalies which are associated with the incomplete fusion of the palatal process and the primitive palate, which is otherwise known as cleft palate.